It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Not the widest delivery I've seen, called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
No. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The over finishers really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out, fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
Billings, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Went for the drive, complete miss.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Ngidi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond? A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good return there, back from the deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand. The captain's going to change things around in the field. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Timed that perfectly.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
End of the over. 24 off it. Sind a 74 for 1.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, no. What a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Edge. Amazing delivery. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
With the medium pacer.
No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Masood looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Too much room and got what it deserved.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Misses everything.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong and the wide's been called.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.